What is up, guys? I am back again with some fishing incorporated. I'm back. Quite a few views since the last time I've kind of like played this. Yeah, I'm happy. Let's just get right into it. I don't remember how far we got into it. Doesn't look like too far, but nice and chill game. Zones. I think we're on rapid streams and there's plenty. I'll probably go to a little bit, I don't know. I think this one's a very good like yapper game. I kind of forgot to just toss it random spots. I know down here. Trying to find this spot. So I don't know how much to talk about in here. I mean, I know I'll just yap about some things. Ooh, new species. Ooh, a trout. Ooh, if y'all ever had a rainbow trout, one of my favorite types of fish. I love catching fish and then eating them. They are so. That's my favorite way, because like, I mean, it's one of the best ways too, because all it is the cost of bait. You get in the fishing rod and get into the place. It's so much cheaper to do that way. If you can use, I mean, without getting minnows. Minnows are kind of expensive, but you know, it is what it is. Cheap minnows. But yeah, I love doing that. I love fish. It's funny because my girlfriend, she loves fishing, but she hates eating fish. Like, she hates fish. So weird. But anyways, yeah. So I haven't really talked much. I haven't had too many videos on here, but I haven't talked much in general about my life. But I'm kind of excited. I might, if any of y'all know what Publix is, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna become a manager, and dude, they make bank. Let me tell you, they make bank. Once you get higher up, oh, they make so much money. But yeah, I'm excited because it's like a step where I can just focus on one thing. I mean, I'm gonna be doing other things as a side because that's fun for me. Like this, like do I ever expect anything to get from this? No, but I like having a channel. I mean, would it be nice if I could go do this for my life? Yeah, but you know, I mean, I don't expect it to be anything. But I know I've always, you know what I might do? I might buy Cuphead and try it out too. That's a fun game. I was always bad at it, but again, sorry for the clicks. I don't know how to muffle it to just hear my voice. I could use an auto clicker actually. That's what I'll probably do. All right, there we go. So longer ones, I shouldn't have to click too long. Reduce the audio. Pull the one on quicker. But yeah, so I'm gonna be a manager and letting y'all know. I mean, if you work anywhere, I mean, I'm still young, but if you work anywhere and do your best, you're gonna go up. But Publix wise, I've been working there what, 2 years now, and everybody that loves me, they know I do a great job. So if I shoot for being a manager now, dude, I could probably be retired. Oh, I don't know, nice. I could be retired by like, I don't know, time like mid-40s. Which, dude, if I was, dude, I'd be the life. But yeah, no, I mean, I worked in a few places, and I've worked at actually I've only worked 2 places. I've worked at a burger restaurant, of where I used to live. Like, middle of nowhere. Not middle of nowhere. Very small town. But it was awesome because it was more like a family. Like, I felt like I was in a family. Like, I knew everybody, and it was a smaller place, so only like a certain amount of people would work every week, or even was working. Unlike Publix, where there's so many people, where it's not a distinct, And also, the only like a few cons to working at Publix is that the schedule is so randomized. They don't give you a specific, like, oh, you only work this day, and you don't have to worry about, like, anything else. You just work, say, if I worked Tuesday and Wednesdays, I'd worked every Tuesday and Wednesday. Publix, that's not how it works. The schedule's randomized, your hours are randomized, unless you're full-time, then you have more of a schedule. But if you're part-time, I mean, that is kind of any place you do go to that's part-time, but still, even then, it's a little more consistent. But it's not bad. I mean, if I become a store manager, dude, they make almost 200 grand. It's ridiculous. But yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, no, I'm excited. Like, I don't know why I'm so excited, because, like, I kind of don't want to be, because the problem, like, if I do eventually get married and have kids, being a manager, especially just in general, at a place when you're over people, you're gonna be not home as much, because it takes a little more time away. But Publix has made it so, like, so nice and a lot better. So I'm, like, debating on it more, and I think I'm locked, and I'm gonna just say, you know what, let's do it. I'm gonna be manager. I'm gonna have Publix as my career. And then the thing is, like, I can always go away from it later, but I'm really excited. Really excited to be done with school too. Like, let me tell you the good old days. I remember in 7th grade, we could leave like the campus of the school, like, even as a middle schooler. Elementary weren't allowed to do it, makes sense, obviously, but middle schoolers, like, dude, this kid's like 11 years old, walking out of school, and they would just trust that you would come back. It was funny because it was so cool. What I would do, it's kind of funny. What I would do is, there was a gas station, it was a Conoco gas station, but besides the point, their pizza there, I thought it was fabulous, and apparently everybody that ever existed in my school thought it was too. And there was a lot of, like, kind of, for lunchtime, you could go roam around the school and go, like, hang out with your friends, because it was a elementary, middle, high school, so it was really nice. So we'd go around, and I would go get pizza, and what I would do is I would go hang out in certain areas, like, where the middle school and high schoolers would hang out, because they would have money. And I would go get myself a pizza. It was like $8 for a pizza, which, yeah, that sounds like a lot for gas station pizzas. But what I would do is I'd go buy it, maybe have 3 or 4 pieces. Maybe if I was a big bag, a little more. But if I had 3 pieces, I would sell the pieces for like $2 a pop to some kids. And I would make back, like, practically my money. I'd make back my money in like $2 more. It depends on how much I sold it for the day. And then I would be able to do the same thing. So I was making, and I would do that. Me and my buddies also grabbed a cooler and some ice. Or some ice every day. It was like $2 for some ice. And we'd grab a 12-pack of, like, soda. And we got a big one, and we would hide it in we would, like, store it in one of the person's rooms, like, one of the teacher's rooms, and they wouldn't care. So when we'd go around at lunchtime, I'd have pizza, and then they would have drinks, and we'd literally be like a walk-in like food stand at a game. So we were making big. Like a buddy, I didn't have as much because I didn't really do that. I was more the pizza dude, so I made like by the end of the year a couple $100. But still, 7th grade making a couple $100 is ridiculous. But then my buddies, I think they made like $2,000 together. It was ridiculous, dude. It was kind of fun. So for where I used to live by Yellowstone, like close enough where we would drive every once in a while, if y'all know where that is. But my favorite place to go in Yellowstone was Old Faithful Hamilton's store. The burger was not that good. Like, it wasn't a great burger, but it's more the experience. But I love, like, my favorite thing in the world is burgers. Bacon cheeseburger, actually, bacon cheeseburger with mushrooms on it, because I love mushrooms. Y'all can hate me if you want, but that's my favorite thing. They didn't have all that. Like, I never got bacon because it was ridiculously expensive, but still, I'm just having a cheeseburger. That was one of my favorite things. We would go in there, literally me and my dad would go in there and just have lunch in a dip. I mean, when we first lived there, yeah, we would go look at the Old Faithful, like the geyser, but it wasn't really all that. Like, it was cool once, but like you see it so many times, like it's not that, you know. But anyways, yeah, no, we would go drive around, like my dad on a Sunday after church. We would go like, hey Jacob, you want to go? You want to drive to Yellowstone, or like some weekend? I'm like, oh, why not? So me and my dad would do that sometimes, and I had a blast. Like, being out by national parks and just beautiful places, because Montana, in my opinion, is the most beautiful state in the entire country. It is so beautiful, and I don't understand how people just don't, like, I don't know how people don't, like, I understand things are expensive, but when you, like, if you live there, there's so many people that have never been out of the state that live in Montana. I'm like, when I was in school, I'm like, dude, there's no way that none of y'all have been out of the state. Like, I understand it's a big state, but the fact that you've never been to Yellowstone and it's literally right there is just sad. Like, it's like, what are you doing? What do you do with your life, you know, without driving and going around? I don't know. That was always a big thing for my dad. Would be like, me and my family would be like, hey, can we go drive around? But, oh, I love it. That's one of my favorite things too, is driving around. Oh. I'm tired. I didn't go to bed till like 2 last night. I need to be recording more like things, but I don't know like what things that people would actually be interested in. I like playing Apex, but I don't know how. A lot of Apex players like don't actually make a full video or like a full video of their games. It's more like compilations. Excuse me. So I don't know whether to like just put a bunch of clips together, or to just do like a 20-30 minute game of like a good game of us just playing, me and my buddies, or me carrying a game or something like that. I don't know. I really don't know. I really want to get this up, and I want to have people commenting, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm so bad at editing, and I just really don't really edit that much. I had a couple older videos, and I'm like, is this even worth me putting things into it? I might see if like with chill games like this, like I'd probably just be yapping, because I like doing that. What I should do on another one is look up topics to talk about, because I like talking, even though I'm not a very like educated person in some ways, but I like sharing my opinion. Oh, dude. Let me tell you about teenagers. Like, I don't understand. Okay, you know what I don't understand? The people that are like vape and do drugs in high school. Like, do you actually think it's cool? Okay, prove me wrong, or you can disagree with me. The only thing that actually looks cool when you're like smoking or any type of drug or anything is smoking a cigar. Prove me wrong. Like, you can't tell me that a dude does not look cool when he has a cigar in his mouth, puffing it. Like, that looks awesome to me. If you disagree with me, whatever, because I think it looks awesome. Like, dude, it's ridiculous. I will never I'm never gonna touch a cigarette. I'm never gonna touch any drugs. Nothing. I know people are gonna be like, hey, you're goody. I'm like, well, I'm sorry. My family's gets addicted to stuff really easily, so I'm not even gonna bother. I'll definitely drink some alcohol, because why not? But I feel like that's a quote-unquote drug that you can regulate a lot easier than others. I mean, you know what's crazy? You know, okay, the stigma of you actually have to be rude. Like, okay, say I'm gonna be a senior soon. So the stigma of you have to be like rude to younger people is just stupid. Like, I remember being a freshman and this kid was like a sophomore. Like, he was my age. Like, he was probably like a month or two older than me. But I'm a little older for my year. But like, he was like rude to me, and I'm like, or he was trying to be like oh, I'm cooler than you because I'm a year ahead of you. I'm like, dude, you're dumber than I am and are literally a month or two older than me. It's like, why are you being a douchebag? No, because one time, also another thing, why do dudes grab each other's butts? That's just gay. That's not even funny. No, but it's the dudes that like smack, like grab them. I'm not talking about smacking the butt. Like, okay, kind of funny sometimes. Not frequently, but like dudes that like genuinely grab each other's butts, and it's like, bro, why? Like what? Don't know. Don't know why. Weird as crap, though. But yeah, no, it's, dude, high school, people don't understand. Okay, if you want to be in a serious relationship in high school, don't, because it's not gonna happen unless you have to have good judgment to date somebody in high school. You can't just go like date some random person, because you're not gonna find anything good if you do that. Sorry, I was quiet. I heard a noise and that was weird. Kind of sounded like some car hitting the side of the road, the little rumble strips. Anyways, no, but it's like, that's what I learned. I mean, in freshman year, I was like, I tried to date some, like, 2 girls or whatever. I'm like, why am I doing this? I didn't even really like them. It's just because they thought I was cute or something. They're like, oh, you want to go on a date? We didn't even go on a date. They just literally got my phone number and then never wanted to go on a date. I'm like, dude, okay, I'm done with this. So I didn't date anybody for, like, literally rest of freshman year, all the way through sophomore year, all the way, like, 2 months into junior year, and then I dated somebody for a little bit. She ghosted me because she's crazy. And she had a lot of problems. Sorry, not crazy, that's just rude. But she had a lot of problems. And it's like, okay, well then, you shouldn't have dated me in the first place. Like, I didn't, like, no offense, but, and then, guess what she did? She's dated, it has been less than a year since I dated that girl, and she has dated 14 dudes. My judgment sucks, apparently. Whoopsies. Thought she was nice, but like, dude, let me tell you, because I knew her for a year and a half, and she was awesome. Like, she was super nice. But then, I guess it like went haywire when I dated her. Maybe that's why she dated me, is because she's like, oh, I'm sad. Let me date this nice dude. Did not work. Did not fix any problems for you. But no, now I'm with this girl, and we've been together over 9 months now. And when you find the girl, dude, when you find that girl that, like, literally, it doesn't matter. When you are mad, you still love them and you want to go back to them. Like, it is genuinely the most amazing feeling. Like, I can't stress it enough. And, like, people like to say, like, relationships are hard. Yeah, they are. Even we aren't, like, I'm not even engaged. Like, we aren't even engaged, but goodness. Is it hard sometimes? But does it matter because I love her? I'm gonna marry her eventually. No, it doesn't even matter, you know? Because one day, I want to put a ring on it. And oh my gosh, I found the ring, by the way. Just saying. So excited. Because, is it a little expensive? Yeah. But it's actually cheap for how awesome that looks. Like, it's so... We went to, like, a cheaper ring store. And, like, not, like, I'm not talking crappy cheap, but, like, family-owned, you know, reasonable prices. And then we went to the super, like, fancy ones, and, like, it literally was $8,000 for a ring that was uglier and smaller than, the ring that we found. It's like, dude, you know what I don't know? The stigma that you have to get somebody like a real ring. I mean, unless like, okay, if your girlfriend is like, oh, you had to give me a real ring, that's a different story. I mean, if you really want to spend the money and you have enough money to spend, that's okay. I mean, it makes sense. But you can literally get a lab-grown, like, a lab-grown ring is a real ring. It's just not literally or it's not mined by a bunch of random Indian or African dudes and with blood and sweat and different stuff all over it, you know? Because it's made, like, lab-grown rings are made like with the same chemical, like that's how they make the rings. They have to, like, it's just as hard. The only difference between a lab-grown and a mined diamond is that it's mined, and that mined diamonds are like a decent amount more sparkly, you know, look more real, but like sometimes you can't even tell. A lot of times you don't even, like, unless you're real looking, you won't know. But yeah, I mean, it's just yeah, I'm really excited because my life is starting to, like, actually form into an adult life, and it's exciting. Because, dude, being in high school and being a kid is awesome, but when you're right there in between being an adult and a kid, it's like, dude, can I just be an adult already? Being able to do the stuff that adults can do, you know, yeah, there's a lot more responsibilities, and if you know, some people can't handle that. But it's like, oh, wouldn't that be awesome? I don't know. I guess nobody will understand until they're like once you get a job and a good job, okay, suggestion, anybody's trying to go work anywhere, go work at Publix. As long as you work your butt off. Do not work in customer service, though. I work in grocery. Best thing that I've ever done is not having to work at that in customer service. You never get hours. You don't even get as much money. Like, at that point, go work at McDonald's if you're gonna work in customer service. I know, like, you can't help it. You can't help it. But I want my application, like, you do it online for Publix because there's so much people that work there. It's so much easier to do it that way. But and I just put grocery only. I'm like, because like if they offer me a job at customer service, I'll just say no. You know, it is what it is. But no, because I got it in grocery. I was the only one. I've been the only minor that has been hired to grocery since then. I don't know if it was a golden scar moment, or if I just got lucky, or if it's because I had a job experience before. But I don't know. All I know is I'm very grateful. Let's go see the murky waters. Actually, let's try to catch a perch, and I think that was a chub. Try to catch me a perch real quick, a better one. I mean, it's funny. I think it was like statistics-wise on Gen Z kids, which is like what, 2009? No, like it's like 2000 to like 2011 or something like that. I don't know how old the range is. It's like a 10-year range or whatever. But it's like 60% of them, of Gen Z, want to be influencers. But there's I don't know. I feel like deep down I have that. The openness and love for a lot of people that most people don't, and I want to be that person that, like, I want to be able to be inspiration for other people, you know. And I've always dreamed of it because I love people, and I would love if something I've said or I've done has rubbed off on other people, you know? I don't know. I've just always wanted to be in a situation where I can help people, and that's all I want to do. But even if it's yapping on frickin' random games, I should start playing Overwatch again, but it's a little much. But yeah. I'm gonna run one more run, and that'll be it. But thank y'all for watching. This is a shorter episode than a few of the other ones. I try not to make it longer because I know a lot of the time YouTube doesn't like when people see a 30-minute long freaking video. It's like nobody's gonna want to watch it. But I've had 30 views from another one that was like 40 of this game, so I don't know. We'll see. Thank you guys a lot. The little people, I don't even know if there's anybody that's actually watched this fully. If there is, shoot me a comment. Just say, I watched it fully. Hey, I'm here listening. I mean, it'll give me a little more like just a smile. Because that's my dream is to be able to do this. Yeah. Love you guys. Whoever's watching, love you. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.